Hello, I'm posting this today. Unfortunately, I have quite a bit of things that I'm going to have to be doing today, so it's bad timing for this, but I'm gonna go in depth on this video later on why it freaked me out so much. Hold on one second. This is gonna be kind of a messy upload because I have to do this really quick, but I wanted to share this now. I'm gonna go in depth in this video. So I seen this TikTok video and it absolutely freaked me out. I was like, I felt like 100% this was the guy, and it felt so weird watching it, and I wanted to break it down. And like, this video is possibly the reason why this guy was arrested. So I'm looking at this video and I can't find a timestamp anywhere. And I'm like, how do I figure out what day this was created? So I'm gonna start recording real quick. Oh, this one's gonna be messy because I just wanted to share this because the more, interested people in this who have a chance to look at this, whatever, it's interesting. Okay, so I'll show you this video right after this, but I couldn't find the day that it was created, but I found this lady, and she's talking about how to find TikTok dates. So I went and I got this dev information or whatever, and then I found out this number right here, and I guess that is like some sort of Unix thing. So I looked up how do I transfer Unix? How do I convert Unix stamp time to figure out when this was created? And it literally says Wednesday, December 14th, 2022 at 6:29 a.m., which is my time, 12:29 a.m., 18 days ago. So this is nuts. And I'll just play the video like this from where I got it from and everything. It's so creepy.
Hey there, to those of you interested in hearing this report, I just want to let you know that I'm a relative of someone inside the investigation into the quadruple homicide in Idaho. I don't want to be any more specific than that because I don't want to put anybody in a challenging or contentious situation regarding their continued employment. And I will say what I'm about to tell you is secondhand, but it is from what I believe to be a very reliable source. Again, this can only be considered a rumor as I don't have firsthand knowledge. I never planned on posting any of this information out of respect for the victims' families. However, now that one of the victims' fathers has released some of the gruesome details himself, I'd like to share some of the investigative theory. As you know, the two women were found in the same bed, but with similar wounds. That's what's being reported. That's not exactly 100% true, at least in regard to the fact that they hadn't fallen to sleep in the same bed. One of the victim's wounds were deep gouges that were delivered with extremely aggressive force, so much so that the victim's liver and lungs were destroyed. Here's the theory that's happening. They definitely think it was a man because of the force of the wounds. The person must have been very strong. They think the man came into the room after doing what they did on the second floor. They went upstairs. The person cleanly and quietly unalived the first victim. The second victim awoke and tried to run. The man they believe that the man possibly grabbed her, and she screamed loudly, apparently. The man then harmed her, and the reason the wounds were of such force, he was delivering it quickly and forcibly to quiet her, which I apologize for how, I know it's disturbing, but anyway, how do we know that she screamed? Because 3 individuals reported hearing a scream between 3:45 and 4 o'clock. That's why the police have such a specific time frame as to when the murders occurred, because I don't know if you noticed, but the authorities weren't called the next day until late in the morning, yet they had a very specific time frame when the murder happened. They think the scream is why. And after reviewing video files from the neighborhood, they reviewed security cameras in the area, and they have an audio file where I haven't heard it, but I was told that you can clearly hear a loud scream from a female. That scream was recorded at exactly 3:38 a.m. Neighbors say they didn't call the police because they said there's often loud noise coming from the house. I was told that there are parties there all the time. Again, I don't know if that's true, but it's what I was told. The weapon used was a long serrated-edged hunting knife with a fixed blade. The weapon had not been in the house. The person brought it with them and took it when they left. The 2 victims were on the same bed, not side by side. One victim was found on top of the other. The reason is that the one tried to escape and was grabbed, harmed, and then shoved and fell on top of her friend. That is why there is there's a lot of blood mixtures on at the scene. They're also desperately looking for this white car. The reason being is that it was seen speeding by an A&W gas station. I don't even know what that is, but anyway, that's, again, it could be wrong. I was just told it was seen speeding by an A&W gas station / hangout at 3:45. Now, if the scream was recorded at 3:38 and the car sped by at 3:45, it's a very tight time frame, but it is possible that the person left immediately and rushed and was seen speeding by. Also, the scream may have been what caused the person to quickly leave. That scream could have been what saved the other 2 roommates' lives. The person knew that they might be detected, so they sped away. Again, this is all just rumor. Take it for what it is. I just pray for these young people. I hope they rest in peace and that their families can find peace after this horrible crime, and I hope that the person who committed it can be brought to justice. Thanks a lot. Hey there, to those of you interested in hearing this report,
Monsters off the street.